to say that his untimely death really brought about a huge national outpouring of grief. I think it touched so many people who had been moved by his poetry, and I'd just like to express my own sympathy to his family. Thank you.
Senator van Turnhout.
Thank you very much. Firstly, I would like to support Senator O'Brien in asking for item number 2 to be discussed. I think it is something that we should be doing to ensure that any inquiry is as we intend and as we would expect. And maybe it cannot be facilitated today, but if there was a commitment, I would be very supportive. I stand here to commend the French Senate, who yesterday put a ban on beauty pageants for children under 16. In fact, they will impose prison sentences. This is about protecting childhood. Beauty pageants really prematurely force children into roles of seduction that really harm their development. And I'm really disappointed to note that in Ireland this weekend, for the first time, there will be a beauty pageant. It is not a welcome development, and I would like to send a clear message that it should be cancelled, and we should not be having these type of beauty pageants in our country. It is not. We should be protecting childhood. Leader, I'd like to welcome and thank you for putting on the agenda later this morning the EU directive on combating the sexual abuse and exploitation of children and child pornography. As our colleagues would know, in February 2012, our independent group put forward a comprehensive motion that dealt with this directive, and nothing has happened since. So I do welcome it being on the agenda today. In advance, I have published a report on effective strategies to tackle online child abuse material. Let us remember, a child abuse image is a crime scene. It's a digital record of some of the most heinous crimes against children. This is about protecting real children from real abuse in the real world. And I have copies of the report, so if any colleagues would like a copy of the report in advance of our discussion at 11:45, I think we should be sending a clear message to the government that we need to ensure that we have filtering in place to block online child abuse material. So I do want to thank the leader for putting it on the agenda, but we have to do more than just talk about it.
Senator Barrett.
From yesterday's order of business, there are two matters arising. One is the appearance of a 20-page property supplement. As I was saying to the leader yesterday, we really do need to ensure banking reform. We have two items on the order of business, a 20